Talking Luther College Wrestling with head coach Dave Mitchell. Coach, you went out to Storm Lake, long bus ride last Friday night, but you guys ended up getting the job done. Nice victory over improving a BV team.
Yeah, Coach Cole is doing a great job. Those guys are wrestling tough. They are on a good kind of win streak there coming into that dual meet, and we wrestled okay. You know, their 25-pounder caught us at the third period there, and that was kind of a tough loss for us. But a credit to their kid, he caught us in the third period and put us down. But the other matches, I felt like we wrestled, pretty well in. And like I say, it's a long trip over there. We were happy to get back before the weather got bad on Friday night.
And this time of year, you got basically one competition per week as compared to maybe a couple of duels and a tournament on a weekend. What does that allow you to focus on this time of year as compared to trying to make weight 2, perhaps 3 times during a week?
Yeah, it's good to be able to put some consistent training together, and that's the best part about our schedule here down the stretch. And we've got a couple, 3 weeks here where we just want to keep pressing pretty hard and try to stay healthy the best we can, but press pretty hard, and then we'll really pull back in our training as we get closer to the regional and the NCAA championship. So what it does allow us to do is that early in the week we can get some good 2-a-day training in.
And this Friday night, home duel, Central comes to town this week. Talk about the Dutch. They're a team that got you last year. Talk about what they bring to the table this year.
Yeah, I mean, their dual meet record doesn't reflect how good they are, I think, and I think they'd probably say the same thing. And so, I'm sure they'll come to town remembering that win that they got over us last year at this time of the year and excited to wrestle us, and certainly that's fresh on our minds still from last year, too. So I think their conference record isn't too strong right now, but they've been in a lot of close dual meets, and we expect a good performance out of them, and we're going to have to wrestle well. We'll get a couple of guys back from injury, which we're excited about. Garrett Bonte will take the mat for us, we expect, on Friday, which is outstanding. We're excited to get him going again. We hope Evan Obert, too, will be back competing for us. And we're going to make a couple changes, too, in our lineup. So it'll be kind of a fun Friday.
And when you look at on-the-mat performance, what do you need to see out of your team, or what do you want to see out of your team Friday night that perhaps you didn't see it this past Friday night?
Mm-hmm. This time of the year, we talked with our guys. It really doesn't matter who you're wrestling against. It's all about you and executing your stuff, getting to your ties, getting to your offensive attacks. And it doesn't matter what team we're wrestling against or what the singlet looks like. And that's from now all the way to the NCAA championships. It's getting to where you're good and executing at a high level. And so there are a couple of spots maybe last Friday where we didn't do that consistently. We did it at times, but we didn't do it all the way through the match. And that's important. 7 minutes of full wrestling, getting to where you're good, and executing our offense in those situations. So that's really our focus here moving forward.
All right, hopefully it's a victory Friday night that we get to talk about next week, Coach. We wish you best of luck.
Thanks, Darren.
Dave Mitchell talking Luther College Wrestling.